we're in what has been declared by the Biden administration or by the Trump administration before it, a strategic competition with China. And I think the goal of the summit between President Biden and President Xi, from an American perspective, was to try to create more contacts between the two governments. And that process had already begun, as you said. But there's no replacement for the top leaders talking. And one of the great things about APEC and other multilateral meetings like the G20 is that on the sidelines, you can have these kinds of intensive discussions between the top leaders. So from an American perspective, the idea is to prevent that strategic competition from spiraling into a conflict. I think that's the main goal of these types of discussions. And then to create more fibers for contacts in the future. We've had a lot of tension with China on the military front over issues like cross-strait relations and the U.S. relationship with Taiwan. We've had a lot of tensions in the South China Sea, where China has expansive claims and the United States military operates. There have been a lot of incidents in which intercepts were made of U.S. ships or U.S. planes that the Defense Department considers dangerous. So the idea that the two militaries might be able to have better contact after the summit is something that's welcomed in the United States and is apparently welcomed in Beijing as well. It also provides an opportunity to talk about global security issues. And I think that these could produce positive outcomes. They could also be canceled when there's a new tension over U.S. policy towards Taiwan. So we'll have to wait and see. But all things being equal, I think it's very constructive that these were restored to create at least the potential for better communications between the two security sections of the two governments and also military to military ties.